This is my reaction to the iPhone 16e announcement from Apple today. What's up, Lollipop? My name is Joe, and well, this is iPhone 16e. What is my first reaction? Well, first of all, I think it's a bit more expensive than we were expecting. I was expecting a $500 phone. We got a $600 phone, $499. That was in my head. By the way, everything that we've heard about the iPhone SE 4 previously in the rumors is this phone. So it's called iPhone 16e because, I don't know, because of, I don't even, why they call it, I don't know why they call it E. Why they call it E? You don't know either, huh? So the thing is that the iPhone 16e is basically the love child of an iPhone 13 and an iPhone 16. Yes, they got together and they produced us this phone in two colors, a black or white, with 128, 256, or 512 gigabytes of storage, which I think is totally unnecessary in this price range. Just get a better phone. And it looks like an iPhone 13 with one camera. And it feels like, I guess so, I didn't try it out, but it kind of feels like an iPhone 16 when you use it, apart from a couple of missing features, which to some users might be critical. The thing is that this iPhone, if you compare it to an iPhone 16, because that's what you need to compare it to, Apple compares it on their website to an iPhone 11, iPhone 12, because in their head, that's the people who are now upgrading to a new cheaper phone. They have an iPhone 11, they have an iPhone 12, 12 mini, something, and it's time to upgrade. What do you upgrade to? You upgrade to this 6.1-inch screen size that is an OLED screen, 60 hertz, and yeah, it's the SE that we were told, but it's called iPhone 16e. What is missing from a traditional iPhone 16? First of all, the notch is here and the dynamic island is missing. So if you're looking for a dynamic island, you need an iPhone 15 or 16. Second of all, a very big one, it's missing MagSafe. But I guess Apple was like, okay, we're not going to put the magnets in there. People already put cases on their phones, so they just get a MagSafe case and that's it. It's going to be fine. So MagSafe is non-existent in the iPhone 16e. Then it's missing a camera, obviously. So it's one camera, 48 megapixels, which is exactly the same camera as in the iPhone 16. So that's fine. It's going to have 1 and 2 times zoom, but it's missing macro photography because it's missing the 0.5 lens, which sometimes is quite useful, but I guess people who buy the lowest end iPhone, they're like, nah, I don't need that. I'll just take a couple of photos of receipts I make and it's fine. And I guess, yeah, it is fine. It probably is fine. And of course, it's missing the camera control, which I don't think anyone is going to miss. It's not really a big standout feature. No one cares about the camera control button or whatever Apple calls it. I think it could have been a sensational announcement if it would have been $499. Sadly, it's $599. And I don't know how they want to penetrate the Chinese and Indian market with a budget phone like this. When you look at the competition, you look at what Huawei, you look at what Xiaomi is producing in terms of, quality and low budget options, and Oppo and nothing, and these kind of guys. For $200, you can get a fantastic phone. But Apple knows that their devices are the only devices that have iOS on them, that have the ecosystem of the Apple life, and this is your entry point in there. And they do it deliberately. So they look at the iPhone 16 and they went and thought about it. What can we remove here to make the phone cheaper? And they did that. They removed these things. And thanks to this, it's cheaper than an iPhone 16. It's missing some features that people might be like, okay, but if I spend $100 more or $200 more, I can buy the iPhone 16. Yeah, I'll do that. Just 200 more, I'll do that. And then you go up and I'm like, yeah, but if I spend 200 more, I can get an iPhone 16 Pro. All right, I'll do that. So Apple is trying to get you on the ladder to go up and spend more money by these small little things. There is a critical group that does not care about MagSafe, that does not care about the camera control. They just want a good, stable, trustworthy phone with an operating system called iOS and to be part of their ecosystem, and that's it. They want the cheapest available. That's going to be good for them for another 2-3 years, and there you go. Not much to add to that. It's not a phone for you or me. It's a phone for people like your granny who is still rocking her iPhone 10, 10s, and now it's time to upgrade. And it's going to be familiar for her without all the fuss around it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think the iPhone 16e should have been $100 cheaper. It would have been a much more compelling device for a lot more people. I like that they went back to standards, black and white color only, and just basics. I don't know. I really want to know what you guys think, so hit me down in the comment section below. Until my next video, stay safe and hang loose.